Let's make this money. Let's make this money. Money.
And back again for round two, Jasper. I am so sorry. That was right in the middle of talking about your Wal-Mart finds.
Quite all right.
And boom, there it was, a car chase out of nowhere, which, by the way, was a pretty good one. And so anyways, we're back.
It seems
And
to
you
be a
have-
trend. You know, when we were at the den the other week, you had to run off for a police chase.
That's right. It happened when I was at the go-kart track last weekend, too. It's terrible timing. Or there was a really good one December 24th that we were having dinner with some of Emily's family and popped on. Terrible timing. Anyways, we are back. Pick and Flip podcast still lives, believe it or not. Some of you might have thought that it was going away. But no, we're here. David found it over on YouTube. Awesome, buddy. Love it. Love it. And thank you, everybody else, for jumping back in. Very busy day of doing so. I guess we jam-pack everything into Fridays. Mikey is eating the Mr. Beast burger. That's dropping on the channel here in a little bit. And we're still going to play some slots tonight, so got a lot to do. All right, so back at it again. Still to come. I'm going to, and I get to show you, get to go through some of this Amazon bin stuff that I found, and you were going through your Wal-Mart toys. Do you still have them near you? You still got them with you? The ones that we didn't get to.
Stuck them behind me. I pretty much went through or showed them all.
Yeah.
I just had multiples of those items. But all in all, in that Walmart, I spent like $87.
Uh-huh.
And a pretty conservative eBay resale would be $609.
Jesus.
Stuff. So
all right, so that's pretty rare.
that's not typical for Walmart retail arbitrage.
Yeah, but that shows you why you should always look. There's not many trips that I take to Walmart without making a quick trip down the dedicated clearance aisle for sure. That, and I've noticed this is kind of weird, and it depends on which Walmart you go to. Do you notice how there's a huge difference? Some places actually do put things on clearance, and then we always make that joke of, they take about 3% off and say it's on clearance. And then I've actually found things with return tags on them. That are
that in Walmart.
It's crazy. Yeah. Them putting stuff back out on.
Even those aren't discounted very much.
No, which is insane. It makes no sense to me why that happens.
I think I sent you a picture of one time because it actually said does not work on the outside. And
yeah.
The whole return tag and everything. I think they knocked $5 off of it or something.
Yeah, it's insane. And I wonder if you're allowed to bring those back or not. Or
returns.
Yeah, returned returns.
Well, when Fred's had a bin set up and they were selling returns, they'd let you bring them back.
No, that's a good thing to do. I mean, should. I did notice some of the Walmarts too in the electronics area on the end caps back by the TVs. A couple of ours here in the Charlotte area do have a lot of things on clearance. A lot of older stuff though that it's every time I look it up, even something if it is actually on clearance and there is actually a halfway decent percentage off, it's still right at what you could get on eBay, So it doesn't happen very often. So that's cool you found those. And toys sell all year round. That's one thing. You look back in the day, whenever we could grab as many Walmart toy return pallets we could because the money was always there.
Yeah, it's always nice to have some new in-package stuff in your store. But you know me, I like the thrift store hunt and the weird and quirky stuff.
Yeah, so, I meant to say that too, and it's one thing that I love about the fact that again, this is my eBay here. So if you want to go and look at all the bad spelling and grammar errors and all that, it's right there for you. WLS Liquidators on eBay. Now, I deal with lots of liquidated stuff. It's very rare that anything that I find, at the Goodwill or whatever, I put up. I kind of keep it that way. And now as far as Jasper's, it's all over the place. Lots of vintage stuff, older stuff. Things... Jasper's always been very good about these crazy bolos or these crazy things that are worth a crap load.
And I found a couple today that I can.
Did you? Did you go find yourself a couple of Pelotons? Did you?
Nah, not quite.
Did you see that those are upwards of 5, 6, 7,000 and they're selling because apparently there's a shortage on them right now?
I saw something about that the other day. I thought they were really expensive anyway, though.
I thought so too. I saw that and I was like, well, what are they? But I guess most of the ones that were going for the 5, 6, 7 were in the $2,000 to $3,000 range, I guess. What do I know?
Yeah.
But anyways, well, that's a damn good hit. 80 something bucks, you said, and about
600. Going to make about 600.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, it can be done. And that was just a random walk down the aisle, and you're like, holy crap, those.
Yeah, I looked down the aisle and it was like, oh, these are all toys, and I saw the prices, $250 and under $5 pretty much on everything.
Yeah. It's funny because, a lot of people will, and we'll see this in the groups a lot of the reseller groups, where somebody will walk into Walmart, score like you did today, and tell everybody about it, and they all think that they could run out to their Walmart. It's going to be exactly the same. It never works out that way, it seems.
A lot of the people that are sourcing in Walmart, too, are Amazon sellers. So if they're clearing $4 on it, after sending it to Amazon, they're happy.
That's a good point.
$4 profit, but
yeah. So a lot of those videos that you see, I've watched a lot of those secret clearance videos and stuff like that. That is a lot of work, lot of work to try and go and do that. Retail arbitrage is so hard. There was a day that you could walk into Five Below and find a ton of stuff, but everybody's on that now. They know that. Same with Ollie's. Before Ollie's became nationwide, you could find stuff everywhere. Hell, Big Lots even. You used to find some, before Big Lots became their own store, basically. They used to be a lot like an Ollie's. But yeah, it doesn't happen.
I walk into to Ollie's, I'm thinking, looking at everything up. So I'm like, this got to be. I got to be able to make a profit on this. But
yeah,
generally right there with eBay.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it really is. And I say Five Below and Ollie's both in the same breath because a lot of the toys that they get that are brand new, factory sealed, all coming out of cases, are older toys. So every once in a while, you can find a diamond in the rough or one that somebody hadn't found yet. Yeah. That's worth something. The one thing I found about Five Below, which you can find some stuff in there, like you just said. A lot of Amazon sellers, they do such a volume that even if they're making $1, $2, clearing $4, like you said, they'll pop them right up there, without even thinking. That seems to be a lot harder to do on eBay. It really does. But I mean, it can be done. And listen, if you're selling 100 of something and you're clearing a few dollars, then it's definitely worth it. But it is fun. It gives you a good feeling, just like when you walk into a Goodwill and find something, that's worth a crap load. Getting it for $2.99. It's always a good feeling.
Well, this isn't exactly a crap load, but
I love that.
Jimmy, Santa Claus outhouse.
Love it. Yeah.
In here a while. How about passing me some milk and cookies?
Love it. Did that come from Big Lots?
No, I mean, I don't know originally. I mean, I found this at Goodwill today for $3.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's a Jimmy. You got anything Jimmy is collectible. That sells for about $40, believe it or not.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the highlight of the day was I sent you a picture of it earlier, the 3D camera.
Yes. Yeah.
These sell for about $150.
Is it
$15?
Why is it worth so much?
I
Do you
have
know?
no idea.
Yeah. Huh. Wow. Good find.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. All right. So I wanted to go through some of the stuff that I found. I got to think back. I think that, all right, the other day when we were there, I think that this stuff that I'm going to show you here in a second costs us $6 or $5. I don't remember because we really have been a few times, and I keep forgetting. I showed you this thing earlier. This is just a random towel dispenser.
Mm-hmm.
Seafold multi, but it's made by. I wonder if is that the same brand that makes car audio?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it kind of, I mean, it's Alpine. Yeah, Alpine Industries. I don't know. The color of this, though, I think is what sets it apart. It's antique bronze. I'm going to double check it. This is one that Emily found.
See, that's where I got to get better at the bin stores. Like, that just looks like some knockoff junk that I probably wouldn't even look up. But
yep.
Or like you were talking about the phone soap earlier. I got knockoff phone soaps. I mean, they don't say phone soap, but it's the same thing.
Right. So
I almost didn't grab them because I'm like, this can't be worth nothing. But they're $20, $25 a piece. Pick them up on $2 a day.
So, just to give you an idea, I think that the prices that she was getting on these, that's it right there. Although this one says that you can choose your color. 50, buy it now. Amazon price, I believe, is right at 70, so that makes sense. About $50 on that. I want to see if there's any other exactly the same brand or not. I don't think so. Wow, look at that. Is that beat up? Is that all rust on there?
Oh, it's vintage. It must be.
Yeah, it's got a nice patina. But anyways, there's one that we see. So that's, I mean, if I can clear $50 on that, that's great. There's one for $34 though. That one's a stainless steel. This one's bronze. So, yeah, I wouldn't. That's one that Emily found. Oh, I clicked on this listing earlier. It pops back up. It's 4. This one here, 4 hot dogs at a time with the buns. I love it. You know how I am. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Found this box, which I jumped on really quick, just because I was like, oh my God, this has to be worth a crap load. Just because of, what it says. I mean, it could be a laptop, but it's not. I can't open it. Well, yeah, I can. Well, I had the guy actually, I normally don't ask for them to open boxes, but it's ink. It's a toner something or other. And he shows me like this, and I think, oh, yeah, that looks good. And then I forget. I'm like, dude, we have so many toners that look great like that until you really pull it out and look on the sides. So then I was kind of worried, which I really shouldn't be because, I mean, again, I paid like $6 for it. It is a imaging unit. You have any idea what that means?
I've actually sold one before, and I still don't know what it is. Not that brand.
I mean,
but I've sold an imaging unit before. I
mean, it looks like it is a. It looks like it's a computer ink. You know what I mean? A toner cartridge. The weird thing is that this is exactly how it says it on the box. It says Dell, and then it has all the model numbers. It's like 4 different model numbers, and then it says use and return. And then up here on the top here, there's a bunch of language about returning it. So I'm thinking that you also got to return them. Now, the people that returned it obviously didn't seal it in that nice, you know what I mean? So I think we're good. I pulled it out, and it is all sealed in the thing, but I'm going to see. I don't think that I have even looked at the actual sell price on these. I saw a lot of different prices on Amazon. I had not looked yet at these. But they're not worth a crap load, but I mean, they're right at like 99 to, I want to say 100. But anyways, that looks like a really easy $40.
Yeah.
You know. And again, I'm happy with that. I think that they're right at 99. And, if you start doing enough digging and see, you can have people popping on here that like, all at $40 like that.
Yeah.
But then you really dig in and you say, well, yeah, but like there's 39 plus 14.40 shipping is 48. There's 30 plus 20 shipping. This is one thing that Jasper and I are very in agreement with. Price it where you think it should be. Because, I mean, if you think that you can get 50 out of it, put it up there.
Yeah, you got people who say, well, I only paid $5 for it, so I'll sell it for $20. I'd be happy with that. I'm like,
yeah, no, we're not. That. Yeah, we're not that way, are we?
No.
We're not that way. I mean, right there, November 6th was one for $60. So, I mean, I don't see any you got a brand new, okay, the box is open. Give me a break.
I'm generally the highest price in my condition, and then I price it a little bit higher and put best offer.
Exactly. Now, if it sits there forever, you don't get any lowball offers, you don't get any offers whatsoever, then there's no reason to sit on it all that long. Then maybe you want to let it go. But, I mean, listen, listings are so cheap, especially if you have a store. Listings are already cheap as can be. So why not? So those brought 89 free shipping, 2 of them together. But, yeah, that's how I am about it. I know a lot of people want to flip it quick and move on. But, all right, this is another one that Emily found. It was one of those, Jesus, sorry. Can you see it? Kind of, sort of. HID Fargo Smart Load Ribbon Cartridge. And it doesn't look like much. It's kind of a small box. But that's another one. I think she only looked up the thing, but I'm going to type this in. Fargo. But it's another, I believe it is a printer ink of some sort? Something along that lines? What is a ribbon cartridge? Is that what?
I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I. Let's see what that says.
I just think of typewriter when I hear ribbon.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, 27.49 plus 650, another for 25 plus 550. Also, you guys always remember when you're looking, you got to look in condition. You've got to look at. You've also got to look at how some people sell things. Again, this is somebody else that may have got it for $1 or found it. And they're like, oh, I can get $17 for it? Sure. The other thing you want to look at, too, I don't know if I have mine set properly on here or not, but, sometimes you'll see a lot of really small prices that people have bid on. Listen, if you want to lose money, put something up on auction, right? I mean,
when
this kind
started,
of stuff.
It was all about auction. It was, I'm going to start everything at a penny and let it go. And that was fine for first year or so. But you do that now, you'll be out of business in no time.
Boy, that night, Jasper had a skateboard up.
Oh, yeah.
Had that huge. We talked about that on the Pick and Flip podcast.
Yeah.
That night, though, man, it was right down to the end. And, I mean, it sold. Just not quite as much as you thought. I wanted to see what the... was that 44? Yeah, 44230. Yeah, so 45. The hell is it for? Does it even say? Direct to card printers. Okay. Well, anyways, pretty sure get a solid $30 out of that, maybe $40, depending.
Small, easy to ship too.
Yeah, very easy to ship. All right, this was kind of crazy. Jesus, why is that so bright? That's so annoying. It's an elbow hand soap dispenser.
Elbow?
Yeah. So you walk up to it and you're like this to get the soap, I guess. And again, there was something that I looked up really quick on Amazon because I can talk. I noticed I get a lot of weird stuff when I talk into my phone using the eBay app. Do you ever talk? You don't talk into your phone.
I don't. Nah.
Jasper's giving me crap because I was walking around that bin store talking to myself. 500 milliliter. Let's see what we find. Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a nice teapot. Oh, is that a neti pot? No. We saw an ad the other day for this new thing that it's this giant mask. Did you see it? You put it on. You put it on your face, and it's one is the water in, and the other one comes out and goes into this tank under.
Yeah.
It's so gross. I could never do it. Never.
Jim Norton from Opie and Anthony and all that.
Sure.
He uses one of those. He talks about how it looks like jellyfish floating around in there after he's done with it.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so gross. So gross. One time, Knox used to love because it makes me squirmish, whatever you call it. And he would do it in front of me. But the neti pot alone was disgusting. I don't know if that's not the same one. Anyways, I'm not taking the time to find the exact same one. It was around $30. Paid $5 for it. 5 or 6, I don't remember. 5 or 6. This here, I just looked through. It looks brand new. It's just a white box sitting there in the bin. Just a white box. That's all there was. It is a Hain bath, shower, trim kit with handheld something or other. Ooh, Jesus, look what that just did to the camera. Anyway, she's real nice. It's so hard to show you. But it's packed in there really nice. It's a whole shower system, though. The wording on that tiny little Amazon thing makes it sound weird.
Yeah.
But it's a whole kit. And I don't remember what the comps was on that. But again, that's something that I have not looked up yet either. Hain bath. Let's see if we can do this. 15-012OR. Let's see if that does it. Oil rubbed bronze. That seems to be the popular. That seems to be the popular thing. That is not it there, huh? Not at all. Let's see. Have you dealt much with eBay for Business on as far as sending messages to them through Facebook?
Yes. I've actually had pretty good success. I think twice they've helped me out.
Yeah.
One of them was my account was suspended or something, and it got reinstated just by sending them a message within a day.
Is it possible that they can deal with more than one thing? Will they just keep that chat open and just keep going? because I mean I have a just a
I'm not
ridiculous
sure if it's
length.
worth a shot.
I'm gonna ask.
You had like a
'cause-
concierge person or something, like a dedicated person. Didn't you have like some problems one time and they gave you like a direct
yeah,
line?
I have her number still, but I always used that. I always used that only in very dire circumstances when I really needed something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm almost certain that this is the exact one here. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's it. But anyways, anywhere between. There's one other one that it could be. I got to match up some of the numbers, but it is a whole kit. I saw 129 on one of them, but we'll go with that 89. That's fine. I mean, you should be able to get, for this whole kit, this is heavy and big. There's a bunch of parts and pieces to it. And she brand new. So, I mean, I can't imagine not being able to get $60 out of that, right? And then this one I took a chance on, just a big brown box. And even when you open it up, it doesn't look like much. Can you see this big? Yeah, Jesus, damn thing. Can you see that?
That looks.
Any idea what it is?
Is that a brake drone?
Nope. It is way out of my wheelhouse. It is a rotor assembly, LG, for I believe, a washer or a dryer. Yeah, I would think so.
I got a
don't
little
remember.
dryer switch from the bins one day. It was like $35. So you would imagine that'd be
LG
$100.
rotor assembly. Looks brand new. I mean, you can tell when somebody's like installed something. You know what I mean? I can't see the numbers on there. Does that do any? Let me see if that does anything. Let's see. Yeah. You know, as usual. There we go. Yeah, that looks like it. That one does for sure. I can't see any of the numbers underneath here. Something B, but yeah, there's a $60 one, 37 plus 37 shipping, 87. Well, that looks exactly like the thing, just the numbers are off. 75 plus 33, so that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this little sensor. I wonder if that comes with it. There's one for 100. So depending on exactly which one, does that look super used? Yeah, this one's for parts. Look at that. It's for parts only. And it's 30 plus 15 shipping. So that's worth $5 or $6.
Who buys parts for parts?
I don't know. It's a great question. I have no clue. Now, $2 day the other day. Yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, actually, when we were there. Yeah, it was yesterday. Half of the bins were closed because they were getting ready for today. And it was $2. So I've been buying tons of this Delta. Jesus. That's not working out. Anyways, it's a box that says Delta on it. I don't know why it's so damn bright in here. Called Multi-Choice. Delta Multi-Choice Rough. Universal Rough. Whatever that is. I mean, it's got to be worth a little something. Especially for $2. This is my favorite time, though, is when I can look stuff up because you never know. There you go, 21.48, 32, 25, 21, 25. So, well, there's one for 30, 26. And that is not it. But hey, $2, turn that into potentially 25 to 30 is, I think, really good.
Pretty good.
I'm happy with that.
See, the average person shopping the bins is going to skip right over that.
Absolutely, and it looks, like ass. I'm not going to open this up, but this is just this is a brown box, nothing even on it. It says there's an item. Well, I can look the item number up real quick so you can see what it looks like, but this is another one of those. I wish I could talk into my computer. It would be so much easier. Just like a phone. I should learn how to share my phone. Then I could just talk into my phone, and then boom, it's there. Yeah, so it's another one of these UV lights that you can't list on. But look at the price of that. $89 on a $2 item. Got the remote. Got the remote and everything. And she's brand new, all with styrofoam around it. Only a couple more things. These things I usually pass up. It's United Ortho. A United Ortho boot. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's just a boot. Lots of lining in it, too. When we looked it up, Emily looked it up real quick. This one's actually a size large. But they're usually between $30 and $40. So, I mean, stupid not to get that at $2. Yeah. What else you got? This is something stupid, and it's only worth like $23 or whatever. But again, $2.
Yeah.
It says something. It's for hanging your medals. It's almost like a key rack, but it's for your medals that you get, like, you know, people that get medals. And it says something on the top of it. It was kind of nice. You know. Again, it's as brand new as it gets. No reason to not grab it, you know.
Yeah, I feel in the bins, if you can make $20 off of it and it's small and easy to ship, it's worth grabbing on a $2.
I mean, listen, if we had all day that day that we were there on the $3 day, we were kind of
over all kinds of stuff.
We did. There were so many things that were like $30 and $40 that were just like, nah, because we found so many that were way up from there, you know. Oh, here's another boot. I got two of them. This one is size small. Same thing, though, United Ortho. It's real rubber, hard plastic, and then real nice cushion in the front. So there's that. Remember, everything you see is $2 here. Yeah, we passed up so much stuff because we were finding really expensive stuff. We had passed up so many stupid things. And we were kind of overwhelmed a little bit because we're not used to that. Not going to bother you with this. It's a Delta genuine part. It is a... I don't even remember. I peeled... Did I not even... I might have just grabbed this and hoped for the best. I have no idea. I don't even remember. Because there's no markings on it. So how the hell would I have even known? I must have just grabbed it. So that's a mystery. Let's be honest. You ever see anything... I was going to say, do you ever see anything from there that's not... what the hell is this? Oh, so this is a random little box. And it says WRX. We're going to type that in. I don't even remember what the damn thing is. I do not even remember. But man, that was fun. WR57X10091. I have no idea what this is, and I really seriously do not remember. Oh, a valve water fitting. Whatever that is. There you go. This nice little, tiny little box. $165.93 on Amazon. What do you think that? What do you think about? What do you think that for? What do you think that's going to be on?
On eBay?
Yeah, 30.
I would think at least $80.
Think so. And also keep in mind, some of these can be returns too. Could be used. The box, though, I got to investigate a little bit more, but it looks like this tape is all the way around it. Is that it? No, it's Delta something. No, you were close. 90. I don't know what that is or why that's so cheap. Why are these so cheap?
I don't know. I can't see them.
Oh, oops, sorry. Oh, my God, you guys. I'm sorry. Thank you. Not sure why they are saying that those are so cheap. That's weird. Then you got a $53 one. Then you got a $65 one. And the first one for $90. So I don't know why there is such a difference. That's kind of crazy.
I saw some of the lower ones said compatible. They didn't say OEM or genuine.
Oh.
But that $65 one said genuine OEM. OEM.
So is mine off-brand? I would imagine so. I would imagine we're more on the $26 mark than the original. I don't think that would be a real one. But I will look. Jesus, that's expensive. Thank God I don't have parts. Oh, this is a great one. Tiny little box. Doesn't look like much. And this is all it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. For espresso. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I'm not good. $36.
Is that the cup you steam the milk in or whatever?
Frother. Amazon price is $36, and it's about $28. $28 to $30 on eBay. I guess it's a good brand, Motta, M-O-T-T-A. Something professional. So yeah, it's a fancy frother. Emily walks up to me and she goes, "That's gotta be whatever this is. It looks expensive." I said, "Yep, me too. Look it up. It is Carter fuel pump module." What is that for, a vehicle or?
It looks like it. Looks like a vehicle fuel pump.
Carter M4685. Let's see what that does. Summit Racing. Let's do the old Amazon and see what it says. That is not it. That looks like just the top, doesn't it? What's the hell? Do I have to write in fuel pump? Pump module. That's what I was missing. Fuel pump module. It's still coming up with this little picture. It doesn't look right, does it?
No.
Not at all. Mechanical fuel pump? I don't know.
Yeah, try the assembly.
Put assembly?
Yeah.
This is so weird. Should I take out module and then just do assembly? Maybe.
Try it.
Well, let's try that. It's still coming up with this small one. What does Summit got? Let me see what Summit has. Do not be the same picture of that tiny little thing. Maybe it is that. Yeah,
I was about to say the picture on that side of the box just might be a generic.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, because that's a small box for an actual fuel pump. Yeah,
it is. That's it. $16.99. Is that true?
it's a little disappointing.
Well, whatever she looked up, it wasn't showing it was that cheap. Well, you can't win them all. Hey, I still can make money if this thing sells for $20, right? So you can't win them all. And last but not least, this is the first thing I found when I walked in. This thing is heavy, and it's called Visions, 600-pound indoor electromagnetic lock with L&Z bracket. Any idea?
Yeah, I think that's what we, like on our bathrooms at work, that's what we have. Like, you can't get out the door unless you hit a button that releases that magnet.
Oh, so it's like 600 pounds of pressure, basically?
Yeah. You basically have to push a button to turn the magnet off for you to open the door.
Okay. Yeah, and this was about 55. Yeah, 55. So that's not bad for $2.
No.
Not bad at all. 5. Yeah, that's it. Yep. So that was a nice little, and we were there for 30 minutes or so, I think, if that. So I'm beginning, because this first one that we did and talked about, oh my God, Emily and I, Mikey was on, we went through everything because I was trying to get caught up. Look at that, damn near full price on there. for that. 55. That's not bad. 50. Somebody got screwed. Oh, that one's 1,200 pounds though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, we went through. I just got all caught up because I kind of wanted to see where can we make money from the bins, you know. And so far, so good. But I think a lot of it is not going to be stuff that's like really, really quick selling. You know what I mean? Kind of, little bit slower, but
so far as it doesn't move quite as fast as some other stuff.
yeah. Like when we're doing coffin box stuff, right? And that stuff pops off really fast when we're listing, like really fast. And I've noticed where this stuff is a little bit slower, but price per piece, I would imagine, have a lot less. I would imagine that I have a lot less invested in this stuff than I would in the coffin box stuff.
Yeah, and you know what you're getting. I mean, when you buy it.
Yeah, good point.
Like you might get a coffin box full of shoes.
Yeah, or clothing that I do not want to list. I've got a giant thing of clothing to go through, and it's good stuff like Carhartt and a lot of Levi jeans and a bunch of that stuff. Oh, there's them cockroach traps I got. Look at that. Yeah. 28.48 out of them.
Yeah, I actually saw those in the bin. I picked them up. And I was like, "What? That's funny looking cockroach traps." And
yeah,
I just happened because I stalked your store when I'm bored at work, and I saw it. And I was like, "Oh, I should have got them, I guess."
Yeah,
here's that little surprise that I told you about that I got from the little small bin place near my house.
Yeah.
The Scrubba.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what exactly is that?
It's like for washing your clothes when you're camping. It's a bag.
Oh, okay.
Put your clothes and stuff in.
I get you. Yeah. What's that go for?
I think it's right around $50, $45.
Oh my God!
I got like 3 of them on $2 a day, and then these the black inner tubes I showed you.
Yep.
Those are. I thought they were inner tubes for in the pool, but you fill them up with water and put them around your pool to hold the cover down.
Oh,
that's $40 for that 6-pack.
Right, that makes sense. Jesus, that's great. And that's from the little bin store near you.
Yeah, and then this book that I actually put back on Amazon because it's $100 on Amazon.
Wow, we've passed up
standard for the installation of sprinkler system.
We've passed up a lot of books because I know it can be a lot of problems on eBay.
Well, when I was at the one in Darlington last week, the bin store in Darlington.
At Bargain Bins. Did I say that right?
Bargain Bins Raceway.
Right. That's the one in Darlington.
A bunch of bins full of books, and there was this older couple, and they had to be selling them because they were just they were sitting there scanning it. I mean, I'm talking they were 60s. Scanning books, putting them
good for them.
And they had
I love it. I love it.
Oh, let me time to sit there and scan the stuff.
Let me show you this. This is great. So remember, I showed you this. I sent this to you. Told you about it. One of the things that I bought for myself at one of the bin stores in Columbia, and it's one of those scanners. Ooh, and it lights up even, or it just did. Anyways, yeah. So I didn't buy one because the one that I wanted was around $40 or whatever, and I'm like, I don't need it that bad. And I'm like, the ones that are like $20 just look like crap. I was kind of hoping that this one wasn't worth much. What was it, like $55, something like that? I'm like, damn it. But I've kept it. I haven't listed it, so I still think I'm going to use it. But I know there's a lot of money in scanning books. I know that. You talk about, we see that a lot in the groups too, where they talk about people running through Goodwill like real quick, scanning everything. That's another derivative from the bin store loads. Is I've noticed there's a place up past Charlotte that sells book pallets, and they say that they're unscanned. I don't know, but they're like $125 for a whole produce Gaylord, anyways. Which I mean, that's if you're in the book game. Yeah, that's pretty good. One more really quick update from our last session talking about stuff they got from the bins. These I got from Columbia. Paid $6 a piece for them. Sold all three of these lenses. One at $66.90, one at $62, I believe. Yeah, there's the other one, $62 also. That's something that came from the bins. God bless. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to wait one more week before I say you can absolutely make money out of the bins. See, I'm in a spot where I can either go to Columbia where there's a few or upwards, past Charlotte, and there's quite a few. If you're lucky enough to be in an area like that, I really think, or like where I'm at, I really think you could do it. Do you feel as if you could in where you're at without, let's say, an hour drive? I can't really think. You've got the two in your area. Three, right? Because you got the small one, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you definitely can. I think John and I were talking about the other day, our pal John.
Yes, I miss him. I hope he's doing good.
He was making a killing off of, the bins. So he said going there like 3 times a week, spend $100 each time, and find good stuff.
Well, here's the other thing that a lot of people are will give you some weird advice on YouTube about is, and Jasper and I have had extensive talks about this. Where people say you can't sell toner cartridge on you can't sell the toner, you can't sell printer ink, you can't sell what's the other one?
Filters.
The filters, the water filters. We've come to the conclusion that the people that have gotten in any trouble selling either real toner cartridges or same with the filters or off-brand ones, the people that have gotten theirs yanked down or gotten into any trouble is because of the way that they're listing them and putting the brand names rather than the model number. Like, let's just use Frigidaire, for example, model RWX, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you put that in there, I think that they can come after you. If you just use the model number, though, I don't think that they mess with you, even if it's off-brand. But I'm not 100% sure. I just know, knock on wood, I haven't had any problem with any of them. And the reason why I just brought that up is because, our little test of going and doing what we did with the $3 day and we spent a good amount of time there, but we didn't scan or look up nearly half of what we could. Plus, we left we never touched a toner cartridge. We left every single one of them there. Didn't even bother. I mean, if you're going to go in there and camp out for the day and you're really going to source, you could grab all of those, put them in a pile, and have them. I would have every one of them look through every single one of those boxes because there's so many toner cartridges you'll get that are ripped open. Same with the filters, too. You got to watch that. But so we left a lot on the table when we went for $3 days, is what I'm saying. We left a lot there, But I think it's almost possible. I mean, I'm not going to say it until next week. We'll see, because I'm gonna hit up a couple more this week. And we'll see what happens and get a total. But anyways, well, all right. Well, that was fun. Did we cover everything? Everything good?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so. Now, in how many months are you just going to wait till next Christmas to list your toys? You're just going to go throw them in the garage
tomorrow because I had to promise when I walked in the door. I had to remind Hope that we loved each other very much.
Yeah.
That our vows included, sickness and health through eBay and all this stuff. I had to promise that it would get in the garage tomorrow and I would start working on coats that's stacked in the dining room.
Yes, you don't like the dining room stuff, right? Hey, I'm glad to see that the baby's thing is getting good use back there with the cat, so that's nice.
Yeah, the cat has claimed that.
Yeah. That's all right. All right. Well, I'm glad you had some time to jump on and do this. Hopefully we can do at least once a week if we could jump on and do that. We got a lot of ideas, and it's always fun talking about this. So very good. Now we go from talking about making money, and I'm going to take a little time off real quick, grab something to eat, and then we're going to jump on and lose money. Hopefully win money. So we sit here and talk about, how to make money. And then jump into a slot stream and not do so great. Have you been good? Have you been good, or you been throwing money at?
I've just been playing my dollar every day and
Yeah.
getting lucky every once in a while and building a little balance and playing for a couple of days, a couple hours.
What about your? What about the? Which one is it? Mega Millions or whatever that just hit $1 billion? Are you in that to win it? I'm not.
Yeah, I got some tickets.
I'm gonna talk. Well, I don't know. What time do they stop selling them? It's 8:00 now on the East Coast.
10 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
10 or I think the drawing's at 11, so I think they stopped selling them at 10.
Well, it's worth it. Did we ever tell you guys the time that Jasper found a $10,000 ticket in his pocket from months ago? Story for another time. All right, Jasper, thank you. That was fun, guys. Any questions you ever have, you can always reach out to us. And I look forward to getting into some of these things where we kind of start in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like a series as far as how-to things. I look forward to that down the road. I think that'll be fun. So, anyways, with that, Mikey said I need to play something at the end, and I have no idea what that is. Because when you say goodnight and then you end it, there's like all these boxes all over you that are suggested, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Is there a problem?
There, we'll just leave it with that. Yes, there is. All right. See you, Jasper. Thanks. And thank you, everybody else who was hanging out. Pick and Flip podcast lives on. Hopefully.